I am standing in the middle of the Bonnie Oaks Arboretum off of Bonnie Oaks Road in Chattanooga. This area used to be a 300-acre farm where the Bonnie Oaks School sat. These buildings around the Arboretum were a part of that school or that orphanage. And behind me is an incredible willow oak tree. It's the only tree in Hamilton County that's on the Tennessee Land and Historic Tree Registry. Now, a willow oak tree will normally grow to between 60 and 80 feet. This willow oak is over 100 feet tall. Now, I'm telling you about this tree because this weekend we're starting a new series called Rooted. There's no way this tree would stand if it didn't have a solid base of roots. It wouldn't be standing today if it didn't have good soil in which to grow, if it didn't have a good water source that kept nourishing it. It didn't have enough sunlight to make sure that it had all that it needed to be strong and full. See, this tree has lived over 150 years. That's unusual for a willow oak tree. It's said about the history of Chattanooga that following the Civil War, there were fewer than 60 trees left in the city. Everything else had been taken down to support the war effort. This tree would have been just a small tree. Now, this Sunday we're starting a series called Rooted because just like this tree, we find ourselves at times in difficult storms. We're right now in a difficult season of transition, and it's important for us to go back to find out what is our foundation. Where are we rooted? As a church, we're going to be talking about our core values. We're going to be talking about what does it look like to be a believer? How do we move forward in the months to come? And I believe it's an important time for us as a church family to come together to have some hard conversations. So I want to invite you to be with us starting this weekend as we explore what it means to be rooted. We'll be looking at a number of really impressive trees around our community. There's much we can learn from that. Psalm 1:3 says, "He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers." Our hope at the end of this season together is that our foundation is firm and we recognize that our roots are deep and that we can live strong. I hope you'll join us. I'm looking forward to this time together. We're going to have some really great conversations. And if you're new to Journey, this is a great time for you to hear more about who we are and what we're about and where we're going. And if you've been at Journey for a while, it's a great time to reconnect and to remember all that we are and all that God is calling us to be. It all starts Sunday. I hope you'll not only join us either online or in person, but you'll invite someone to join you as well. Let's ensure that as we move forward in our faith that we are rooted.